After we unlocked Ambrocho and played him to level 100 in the last part, today it's time to unlock the 2 new Arcana. However, in the game there was an update after my recording, and apparently on the inlaid library there is a new relic, so let's check it out. And pressing escape, yes, we can see the book over there. Hide pickups, hide guides, oh that's amazing. And there it is, right next to the table. Oh, it was guarded by witches. The Grimoire permanently allows to peek at discovered weapon evolutions and unions from the pause menu. So that means you already need to have them, it looks like. And when you press escape you can open the Grimoire and there they are. Wait, that is actually amazing, it even highlights them. Now just because this keeps coming up, if you're just finishing something like this, you can click on the options and then on quit, and everything that you made in the run is still attributed to you, so no gold is lost, no unlocks are lost. That is the easiest way of doing it. It's pretty much the same thing as dying, you just skip the revivals. But now it's time to unlock the 2 new Arcana, and for that Porta has to reach level 99 and we have to reach minute 31 on the Dairy Blend. For this I always use the hurry mode, and I would just skip ahead, you know, and do it on my own. However, it's always split. Some people really want to see this to know what they have to do, while other people, they know what they have to do, so they are bored. So in case you don't care and you can easily do this, either feel free to skip ahead or just listen to me. King Bible sounds like a good plan. Overall, I really like weapons that are really strong on their own. Now my preference would have been, let me actually just banish the cross. My preference would have been something like Song of Mana, but I also don't care too much. I say that because the last weapon that I'll pick up is Santa Water, and after that it will be Laurel and Clock Lancet. Another banish. It doesn't have to be this extreme, it's just a fail-proof version pretty much where nothing can kill you. Optionally you can also go for Garlic, Song of Mana, anything that pretty much defends you, and then you need one weapon that kills the enemies. In my case that is Labora, because Labora is the strongest weapon in the game, unarguably. But if you want to choose something else, like let's say for example Firachi or whatever you want to go for as your mass clear weapon, well then go for it as long as it works. I gotta say I really love the new sprite of Porta. It looks really good. I don't even want to change that back. I'm not a fan of Lama Ladonna, I don't like it more, but this one here, yeah, I'll definitely keep it. Oh, we got a Tarona's box, I'll go for that. Now Tarona's box is quite a great item to get. If you notice you won't reach level 99, then what you can do is you can just go for the 100% curse it gives. And if you notice, nope, it's gonna be easy, I don't need it, then just banish it at level 8. Also, the stage items, the arrows, you can easily pick them up and get an additional of 80% curse, or if you just pick up one, 40%. Now you might notice that I'm not walking around, and I won't walk around. Instead what I'll do is I'll just get the pull-in Arcana and get everything that I need. There is Clock Lancet, let's go for that. But yes, I'll just pull in everything that is on the stage so I don't have to move around. That's just a lazy method of doing it. For this particular case, keep in mind that every single chest on the Dairy Blend will evolve your weapons if you can evolve your weapons. However, I will not need this, so I'll pick it up just as a little bonus. But if you're already close to maxing out one of the weapons, then just keep it there and pick it up the moment you need it. Oops, I just noticed I was not recording the sound of the game. So don't worry if you haven't heard anything so far. Yeah, that was on me. I always forget that I have to reselect the audio device whenever I switch my headset from my working laptop to my own laptop, so yeah, was on me. And here's your daily reminder, if you can get Song of Mana, then please get Song of Mana, it's such a good weapon. Penta chest, nice! To be fair, all of the other chests were single chests, so that equals it out. Wait, am I evolving something? Wait, there's an evolution in there. Oh! I didn't even know that. That is amazing. Well, there we go, we have Thunderloop. And a turbo chest, very nice, that gives me level 2 in the Tiragisu that I just got. Tiragisu is not needed, but it really helps you out, just in case something goes wrong. So right now I'm keeping a chest. I want to get Santa Water to level 8 and then just evolve it. This should protect me from anything. Now even if I die here, it's not a huge deal as long as I don't keep dying. Well, that's actually quite a few levels that I need in Santa Water. Oh boy. Hey, I didn't say I'm an expert at this. I only said I can get you there. And there's the Arcana, let me grab that. King Bible again, there we go. Now overall, always keep in mind, when you just want to unlock something, it's not about efficiency, it's not about the resource. All it is about is that you get the stuff that you want to have. So let me look for the green tree, there it is, amazing. And the reason why I said that is because I'll just pick up the stuff that I want to evolve. Now in this case I'll just reroll. Okay, and I got Ken Labrador offered, so I'll pick it because I would have picked it up. And there's Center Water and one more Center Water level. Perfect. Okay, just gotta see where is the Attract Orb. Oh, there it is. Thank you. And now I left a chest on the floor. I gotta be very careful how I move here. I don't want to walk into the projectiles, they hurt a lot. And there we go, we have Labora, and at this point, there's pretty much nothing that can happen to you anymore. Like, you gotta wait until Labora starts dropping, but do you see that? There's no enemy that will get through, except for some of the bosses, okay? So there's another vacuum. I actually have a ton of vacuums on the floor. Amazing. Oh right, on the stage there are vacuums. I totally forgot about that. Since the last thing that I'm looking for is Laurel, I'll just banish stuff. You can obviously go for Spellbinder. I would have chosen Spellbinder here, and at the end, I don't even know if there was something that good. But that will increase the freeze duration and evolve the Bible, but I personally don't care about that. This is good enough to win. But now that we have Ken Labrador and there's Laurel, perfect. Otherwise, just keep banishing weapons until it shows up. Taruna's Box and Ken Labrador, and I will go for Taruna's Box yet again. Now I will max out the Clock Lancet, but make sure, do not evolve the Clock Lancet. If you do this, it will kill the Reaper, and depending on your cooldown, there is a chance that you'll kill him before you reach minute 31. It's a low chance, but depending on your character, it can happen. There we go, I got Death Spiral, and this is pretty much foolproof at this point. Like, even if Labora had any risk that an enemy gets through, now it's impossible. But to be honest, Labora is busted, like, nothing will get through here. You know what, just to prove a point, I'll go for full Curse. We don't need it, we are at a halfway point here, and we are already level 58. We wouldn't have needed the Curse since the later enemies give way more experience. And as far as I know, the developer actually increased the experience gain on Hurry mode. But yeah, you know what, let's just go for it. I'll pick up everything. There we have armor, there we have wings, there we have the gold ring, there we have the silver ring, there's the Metaglio left, and the Metaglio right. Or is it called Metallio? I actually think it's called Metallio, and I always just say it wrong. Now these Guardians, they just got the 100% curse boost, so that was the wrong order. I should have triggered them first and then get the curse boost. That's the reason why they are now so fast and will take quite some time to kill them. However, we still have Labora, so yes, it will take longer, but it's the Labora, you know. And the first one is already dead. I mean, like, look at this. Look at this damage. This is straight up busted. This weapon is just way too strong. That was with plus 100% curse on them, and they already died. And keep in mind the timer ticks twice as fast, so if you go back and look when they spawned, divide the time it took by 2, and then you know how long it actually took. 69, very nice. Just in case you also picked up both of the rings, make sure that you banish one before you max them out, otherwise the Clock Lancet can evolve. Now, if it's an eggless character with normal cooldown reduction, it should take until roughly 33 minutes until the Reaper dies. Like, usually it takes 1.5 minutes. And since we play on double the time speed, it's only the clock time speed that goes twice as fast. That'll mean it will take until 33 minutes. But you know, there's no reason to risk it, and if you have an egg character with a ton of cooldown reduction, then you definitely want to make sure that you don't evolve it. They can kill the Reaper in like 20 seconds or so. Now the loadout that I have right now is not optimal, however, it's not needed. You could do this just with Laurel and Clock Lancet. Yeah, you don't even need to evolve the Laurel. In fact, you know what, I'll just show it to prove a point. So I will banish the arrow that gives me health. And there we go, there's the arrow, and that is my last banish. Let's get rid of him. The reason why you don't need it is because while you need to survive until 31 minutes, the timer is doubled, meaning we only need 30 seconds, and Laurel will give me a quite long shield, so nothing can happen to me. And after that, if the Reaper just gets frozen once, or we have a freeze like down here, he has no chance of doing anything. In fact, I would actually be surprised if I would even use up one of the Tiragisus that I have, so let's just aim for that. And level 99 is reached at 24 minutes. Keep in mind the very last wave that happens gives a ridiculous amount of experience. So even if you don't have it before you hit wave 29, you will hit it there. Guaranteed. You just need a strong weapon like Labora that melts the enemies. So just to quickly go through this, we already know that it will only take 30 seconds to win. The Laurel shield lasts for around 7 seconds, okay? Ooh, careful there. Technically speaking, it's a bit less. However, with it recharging, it is 7 seconds. So we only need 23 seconds to survive. One freeze on its own lasts 10 seconds. But then our duration of 105% is added on top. So 20 seconds. That means the moment we get a single freeze, we are pretty much set. Sure, he might kill us once, but I highly doubt it. Well, it's time to get showered in experience. There we go. Ooh, it's actually getting a bit spicy with the enemies. I'm not sure if they actually managed to break Laurel, but I think some of them have touched me. Then again, it doesn't look like it. When you get attacked, you have your white like now, and I don't think that happened. Well, now he's frozen. So, let's just wait here, let's relax. And it should take until 40 seconds, I think, until he unfreezes. Oh, wow, that was a lot earlier. Well, either way, he got frozen again. So I guess the base duration of Clock Lancet is not 10 seconds. Interesting, because I was told it's 10 seconds. We didn't even lose Laurel, and we reached 31 minutes, so let's just quit the run now. There we go. And we got the level 99 with Porta, Tragic Princess, and we got the Silent Old Sanctuary. You know what? It's time for good old Poe. I haven't played him in a very long time, and let's take a look at the relics. And hey, it's time to take Poe to the Bone Zone. Well, let's be honest, he's a regular there. This is the usual debate of I want to start with Awake, but I shouldn't because I want to show off the new Arcana. Okay, let's start off with the Tragic Princess for the cooldown reduction while we are moving. And after that, I'll go for the Silent Old Sanctuary. I actually feel like the other way around would be better. But hey, this way we can actually do something. So let's go over here and we will buy Carello. Or La Roba would be amazing. I did limit 2 of our slots, so we will... Oh my god, it's already there. Well, let's go. We pretty much have nearly all of the stuff that we need, so let me just banish some of the weapons. Garlic level 2, amazing. So, I don't know how this exactly works, like what counts as non-movement, or do you just have to keep moving into one direction? But given that we have Carello, I think the easiest way would just be to walk over here and keep walking and walking and walking. I nearly already forgot what the last weapon was. Yeah, it's obviously Labora, because why wouldn't it be? Candelabrador, amazing. Oh, I could also go for Boogaloo of Illusions. It's honestly not a great Arcana in my opinion, but it's a lot of fun, because everything keeps increasing and decreasing in size. And in case you didn't know that, for the Carello, this just keeps going. Like while it's running, it increases and decreases in size. As far as I know, that is actually the only projectile that does that, while the projectile is already out. There are probably a lot more, maybe Labora. No, I actually think Labora is stuck. Pomarola for the Soul Eater, thank you. Ooh, Lightning Ring or Carello? I think I like the Lightning Ring more, just because it kills random enemies. Like even when they are far away and I can't reach them yet. And the Carello is actually taking care of the enemies. Okay, I have a very stupid idea. But I think I'll do something that has to do with Carello, using only one weapon, and going full bounces on Carello, with the cooldown reduction Arcana. My dream is that you will have runs in the future, or like a new option, that allows you to have more of the items down here. I mentioned this a couple of times, but if you want to go for a full meme run, like let's say the characters that get all the 4 stats, might, area, duration and speed, then you have to decide whether you want to increase these stats like with Candelabrador, or if you want to go for the evolution items like armor for Rune Tracer. You can't get all of them, there's just not enough room. And for example here, I was actually hesitating if I want to evolve the Garlic with Pomarola, or if I should just go for something that is more useful, since the last 2 slots are reserved for the Tronas box, and for the Attract Orb that we need for Labora. Duplicator out of a chest, that is what I like to see. I can't really say what the cooldown is right now, like if it's looking really good or not. Because the enemies, they just die, and even, well, if they don't die, actually, the cooldown is quite low. Yeah, it's insanely low. Right now, it feels like I have 50 to 60% cooldown, I would say. But I only have like 20%. Oh, I can't wait to see that once we are maxed out. And we don't even have the other Arcana yet, that gives us plus 16%, I mean negative 16% cooldown reduction. And it would have been awful. Hold on a second. I don't think Garlic one-shots the red skeletons. It just attacks so fast. Yeah, look at this. Wait, what? What is the current attack? What? Hold on, let me check this out. I know the very first 2 hits, they happen very rapidly, and then it's back to normal. No, but it attacks as fast. Look at this. Look at the attack timer on this. What? That is good and that is bad, because every single time garlic attacks, it applies the knockback debuff on the enemies. That means if you just attack insanely fast with garlic, but you don't kill the enemies, they'll get catapulted out of the screen. Yeah, like, look at this dude. Oh, poor guy. So if I stand still, is it back to normal? Oh, it is. Wow. That is a huge difference. I mean, obviously that was expected, but I wanted to see how different it is while moving. And yeah, that is a huge difference. Another lightning ring. There we go. And lightning ring. Who would have thought I would ever see the day that Soul Eater becomes a viable weapon? Like, I mean, okay. Before I say that, we should check out how good it is once it's evolved and maxed out. And if it can keep up with normal weapons. Since Soul Eater has the Pomarola requirement, which garlic doesn't, right? Like, you can still use garlic just for a comfortable run, an easy run. It doesn't really help you later on, if you're already further into the stage. But the way I view it, it's just a way to relax and to not have any stress about anything. Like, if you think back to the dairy blend that I just did, with garlic, with Song of Mana, this would have been a freebie. And instead they actually got quite close. Carello again, there we go. I don't want to start banishing weapons and items yet, since if I just get Center Water, which should be very easy, like, let's be honest, I guess not. Let's banish a Brazier. The one that I'm actually concerned about is the Torona's box. Like, I think that one will be difficult to find. And hopefully it's not difficult to survive. Yeah, that's a downside of having garlic as a weapon. Oh, Center Water. Like, as an actual weapon, not as a defense mechanism, since I keep running into enemies as they didn't die yet. There we go. Pomarola. You know, the longer I keep going, the less convinced I am that this will actually work out. Let's banish armor. I'll banish now, since this will make it way more likely that I'll get the Torona's box. Like, the earlier you actually do it, the more likely it becomes, since you have more level ups. And the more you have removed, the less the game can offer to you. So let's get rid of Clover. I wonder if just walking around like this also activates the cooldown reduction, or if you have to walk in a straight line, or without changing the keys or something. I don't know. There it is, Torona's box, perfect. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit scared to max that one out. I don't know if I will. I guess once I have Center Water or Red Labora, it will be very easy to win with that. But before that, I'm slightly scared. Like, really scared. Oh, I don't even have Empty Tome maxed out, right? Yeah, it's only level 4. Wow, okay, yeah, we will still go down in cooldown. And I'm heading up to the Silver Ring. Wow, careful. I would love to just pull them in, but I can't afford that. Oh, if garlic can't kill these, I have a huge problem. Actually. Oh my god, the free farming. Look at this. This is beautiful. As long as I only take a little bit of damage, I don't care. Empty Tome. Yeah, that should actually guarantee it, right? Like, if it was already almost enough to kill them, then now it should be enough. Since we attack faster. Oh my god, this is beautiful. And down there, the Carellos are just killing the enemies, so I can keep running up towards the ring. Oh, what a team player. This is actually quite amazing. Dude, I think I needed to play the Carello more. The very first time when it came out, everyone laughed at it, and it was so bad. But I need to try it out, I think. Like, with different builds and see what you can make out of the weapon. It has received a ton of support out of the Arcana, but even despite that, I never really took a look at it. But if you can manage to get a character with very low projectile speed, you can just infinitely stack them up. Okay, not infinitely, but until you hit the cap. Oh, there's the big boy. Careful there. And there we have our first evolution, which would be Soul Eater. Guys, stay away from me. I might have to walk sideways just to have the Carello bounce around me. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Gotta be honest. Ooh, careful. This is way harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, I guess this is what happens if you only have a few weapons and one of them is Garlic and Carello. Well, it's two of them. Ooh, careful. Oh. That was the breath of death on my neck. Oh boy, that was the closest I've ever seen him without actually killing me. Oh my god. I only have one revival, you know. If I die, then that's it. After that, I have nothing left. Careful here. Where is he? We actually almost reached it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, Dex, focus on yourself a bit more. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now there's the Arcana. That should be a huge help for me. Hopefully. There we go. Center water yet again. Sure, why not? There we go. And I'll just keep wiggling around in hopes this maxes out the Arcana. It could actually be because I'm turning that it doesn't work. Because I have to release one of the keys, you know. Like this one here might work, since I always have one key pressed down. But I'm not sure if the other one works. Taruna's box yet again. Ooh, lots of experience. Thank you. And even more experience. That should be a lot, by the way. Carello. And Taruna's box. And Carello. And lightning ring. And a tractor orb. There we go. A tractor orb. I don't want to max out the other weapon, since I want to evolve the Soul Eater first. In case you're not aware of that... Oh my god, there it is. In case you're not aware of that, the way Soul Eater works is... Every 60 health that you recover, and recover means it needs to be lost, like you can't just heal on full HP. It will gain 1 bonus damage, and it will max out at plus 60 damage. That is a lot. Now sadly the bonus damage is not affected by might, which is a bit confusing, you know, but hey. I'll take it. So, where is the Arcana that I want? I actually don't know what it looks like. Reroll. There it is. Silent Old Sanctuary. Give plus 3 rerolls. Oh, that is amazing. I mean, it's a bit too late now. You know, I know what the purpose of this is. If you go in with only one weapon, that you have more choices. Actually, if you only go in with one weapon, you already have the weapon. Never mind. If you go in with 2 weapons, let's say. But gives 20% might and negative 8% cooldown for each active weapon slot left empty. Those 2. But I at least hope that's the case, right? Like, the reason why I think now that something might be wrong is left empty for me means there's a slot that I can use, but it's not used yet. And those slots can't be used since they are locked. No, but that would be unfair, right? Yeah, that would be unfair. Wait, no, that would be unfair. No, you wouldn't do that. Okay, Soul Eater got a lot better here. Like, a lot better. Wow, careful. It's not really attacking as fast as I thought, so I'll just turn on the damage numbers. Oh, do we need to know what we can combine here? Oh, Thunderloop, but we have that already. And Labora and the Soul Eater, amazing. Oh, we could have had Death Spiral and the Holy Wand as well. Well, that's it. There we go, resume. And how frequently do we attack here when I keep... Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's still horrible to do it with this weapon, but that is a lot. That is very fast. Wait, if I just keep them on, we can also check if this one works, right? It's a bit too hard to see, but I would say it's working. Yeah, definitely. Oh, wow. So you can wiggle around. Now, there's a chance I was just wrong with this, and it doesn't work, and I see it wrong, but it definitely looks like it to me. Let's take a little bit of damage. Yes, I actually want to take damage so I can heal again. And over here is the ring. Somewhere's also the boss. I would like to have Labora before I do the Guardian, but it's fine if I don't do it before Labora. Like, I'll kill this dude here, and I'll evolve, but if it's not Labora, then it's like, yeah, whatever. Where is he? Got shot away. Over there. Labora. Well. It's okay. It's okay. Let's trigger him. Oh my god. How didn't I just took Curse again before I triggered the Guardian. Oh, Dex, why do you do this? Let me get that. Whoop. I have no revivals left. Okay. 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 Okay, totally. Fine. They dare to laugh at my garlic, so I laughed at their funeral. Wah ha 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 ha. Oh, there we go. Soul Eater! Welcome to the team, and with the right items next to it. And there we go, let's go for the Arcana. Now I will shift it up a bit. This might be unexpected, but I will go for Awake. This will sound stupid, but we'll get 30% bonus area off of this. So, let's give it a go. Keep in mind, every single time I die and revive, this will count as healing. So what I'll do is, I'll walk around, I'll fully heal up again. There we go. I will fully heal up again. Oh, I want to banish that, that is a bit too much. And then I will walk back into him and die. Rinse and repeat. Oh, I feel it maxed out. Do you feel it too? Do you feel it, SpongeBob? Do you feel it? There we go. And there's the last one. This is how big it will be. Oh my god. So, I'm actually thinking whether or not I want to have the Arcana, the Boogaloo of Illusions, for the area boost, or the one that reduces cooldown. Because the one with cooldown, you know, I constantly need to move. And the other one is just increasing and decreasing and increase. You know what? Let's see what shows up first, and then I make a decision. Well, would you look at that? You like your eggs scrambled. I like mine beaten up. You know, now that I think about what I just said, I gotta say in my head that sounded a lot better. That sounded very threatening. You know, like I just beat the Guardian and he dropped an egg. You know? But, yeah. Gotta be honest, I don't think I ever had a bigger garlic. At least on Poe. You know, there's Conchetta. Sure, there's Conchetta. But that is a ginormous garlic. I wonder how big you could make this. I really want to play garlic on an egg character. Just a huge ginormous garlic and nothing else, like only one weapon. Actually, wait. I just realized I have 2k eggs on Poe. I just have them disabled right now. Well, I guess I could actually do that, yeah. There we go. I will do this, eventually. In the live stream, maybe. I mean, I gotta be honest, Soul Eater is quite strong. You only need negative 85% cooldown. And that is what we have right now here. Because I only have one slot and it's garlic. I mean, I got beaten as Poe. You gotta go serious after that, you know. And show them who is the boss. And I think the point is proven. Poe is the one with the big stick. I think I will definitely go for the new Arcana. Like, I thought about it a bit more, but in all seriousness, the later waves, they will become a lot more difficult to deal with, and we do not have any sort of knockback. Like, as you can see, garlic on its own, it has no knockback. This is a misconception some people have, but all that it does is it adds knockback resistance, or rather removes it, from the enemies that it hits. Meaning on its own, yeah, it does nothing. There's a slight knockback in the game for every single hit that you do, but it's so minimal you don't even notice it, right? Like, this is what I usually refer to as stutter movement. It's so minimal that it just looks like the enemy stopped for a second. Ooh, these are quite tanky. Ooh. Yeah, this is where I would like to wiggle around and just double my attack speed or so. Now, I did read, but I don't know if that is really true, that the Arcana that we are about to pick up, the new one, the... Oh, what is its name? Oh, it's on my tongue. What is its... We'll see it in a second, right? That one actually exceeds the negative 90% cap that is in the game. So, when you reach negative 90% cooldown and you go beyond that, nothing happens. Nothing at all. But this one seems to exceed it. Was it something with crystal? No, I don't think so. This is actually quite amazing. I can just stand still. This dude is hitting me, but I recover health, which means the damage of my Soul Eater is going up since I actually recover health. And the enemies just die. They can't do anything. Hold on, this is like the best farming method to get the Soul Eater maxed out. And we're actually quite far away from that. The base damage of Soul Eater, if I don't remember it wrong, is only 20, right? And it's multiplied with our might stat, so it's multiplied times 3.4. In other words, we just double the 3.4, 68, with the 0 at the end. And then it's 68 plus 60. The 60 is the max bonus you can get. So we expect to see an average of 128 damage. Right now the average is... Oh, he died. Oh, okay. Well, the average seems to be 74. All you need to do is look for the highest value that you see and subtract 5 from it. That is the range that it should give you. This dude might be a bit too strong for me. Oh. So he is weird. Oh, I think what happens is he gets hit, so he gets pushed back. Wait, but this is weird. I don't think this should happen. Hello? Do you not want to hit me? I mean, I have to be very careful what I do here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Very careful. Yeah, indeed. Let me actually just go into the water. There we go. Yeah, I think this will work a lot better. Wow. That works flawlessly. Is there just too much going on and it can't keep up with that? No, I don't believe that. Like, I don't know what's going on, but this is amazing. I just have to be very careful, because if he takes me too low and I'm in the bubble water, the way for me to escape is downwards, so I have to stay in the bubble water, right? Yeah. Oh, that was already it. Okay. Well, let's get some more bonus damage. Oh, there's the Arcana coming in. How much damage do you deal? Nothing. Wait, actually, oh yeah, it's hitting me. Oh, that is so cute. So I'll keep grinding. As we can see, the damage went up a lot. We are right now on an average of, I would say, 82 maybe. Wow. Yeah, we are ramping up quickly. Still very far away. I would have actually expected that the damage is a lot higher that we are dealing right now, but after doing the calculation, it doesn't look like it. And 40 times 60 is 2400 health that I still need to heal. I don't think I can do that, but I'll hope for the best. That was the boss that was too incompetent to hit me. And now we have the skull on top of us, so the skull is still hitting me. It was just a big boss that couldn't do it. And there we have it. Thank you for the Arcana. And we obviously want to go for the cooldown reduction one. We have 7 rerolls, and there it is. The cooldown of the listed weapons reduces when moving. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Maybe I can walk through the enemies and take damage from them. Yeah, maybe I can walk through the enemies and take... Can you stop? These level ups make the enemies just tankier, please. Can you actually stop? That's fine. It's fine. Poe can do that. Poe can easily do that. I mean, actually he can. I wonder how strong the last waves will be. Now, to be fair, I do not expect that we beat this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we will. But it would be so amazing if we would. The reason why I think that is because the last 2 waves, or actually since wave 26 to wave 29, they become incrementally more resistant against knockback. Now, it might be a bit different, you know, per wave, but the point is, at minute 29, insane resistance, minute 26, already quite resistant. So, if we can't deal with wave 26, knockback-wise, which we don't have, so we have to kill them quickly, then we have a problem. Actually, no. We might also just heal enough. Yeah, we might out-heal them. Cheating the system. The projectiles, they do count as enemies, or whatever it is, and I'm healing off of the projectiles. Wait a second. Since the enemies will never die, they will always keep shooting, and they take up the spawn cap. That's the reason why you barely see any of these red skeletons. That means, if I just stand here and don't kill them and let them shoot at me, I have insane healing, while the enemy amount that gets spawned in is heavily reduced. Like, look at this, even here. These were forced in, so now there are even more of them, and there are barely any melee enemies appearing. Like, I think there were 2 red skeletons, if I saw that right. Or none? Wait, were there 2 red skeletons? I guess no longer. Oh, well. That is what happens when you trigger Poe. You get destroyed. You get utterly destroyed. Okay, some of the enemies are spawning in because the 2 pillars that we had there, they disappeared. That's totally fine. I don't need that. Oh, what are you saying? Another free damage delivery? Thank you, Mr. Boss. Thank you. And the best part is, I think there's another one that spawns at 28 or 29 minutes. Like, I only know there's one that spawns super duper late. Actually, I think there was at 27 minutes. We'll see it in a moment. Does this feel too cheaty? I don't know. It feels quite good to me. Okay. You won. I'll move away. We'll kill them. Easy peasy. And now let's see if Poe can do this as well. I mean, it's gonna be super easy. Spoiler. Super easy. Actually, it's super easy. Wow. I expected to just die now. But I wasn't expecting it, you know. But I was sure that I'm at a risk that they just pull through. At least when I wasn't wiggling, you know, just standing still. Could you stop spawning these pillars in? They're really annoying. There we go. How are they still shooting from over there? Wait, what? Wait, let me walk over here. Wait. They do not despawn. They do not... What? Yeah, they're still over there. What? Wait, that's bogus. Why do you stay there? Enemies should despawn if they are too far away. I guess they are just timed and they will always stay there. Wait, this is so easy. Wait, what? You know what? I'll head over to the Guardian. I'll get a ring. Easy. That's a healing ring. Let me... Oh. But more HP would mean I would just get bonus damage, because I actually think this might be a problem here. Yeah, let me get to the Guardian, and I'll get the ring. Not the ring, the arrow here. That will give me bonus HP and regeneration, so it helps me in two ways, but mostly, every single time you get HP bonuses in the game, it's empty HP that you have to heal up, you know. And hey, we are all about healing up. Ooh, damage me. You can't even damage me. Couple of chickens here. Come on. Yeah, damage me harder. There you go. I don't want to say that again. Okay, I might have to wiggle around a bit. Dude, okay, wait a second. So let's just stay like this. They do move in, right? No, not really, but if I wiggle around... Wiggle. You don't really see a big difference, I would say. Yeah, they just die too fast. They're just pathetic. Oh, let's keep moving. We are still not at our damage cap. Our damage cap is the 128. So when you see damage numbers, it should show you 133 to 123. Which, in case you didn't know, are just visual numbers. 28 spawned the boss. Okay. Let's see if we can deal with these enemies easy peasy. I would say as long as I stand still and don't do something stupid, yes. But I'm quite scared for the next wave. So if I wiggle around, this should improve it, right? Oh my god. Did you see how they just wiped out entirely? Like those that get hit. Wait, okay, let me just stand still. They push in. Wipe. Oh, this is amazing. I love doing this. Right, okay, move in. Wipe. Wipe. Oh, you interrupted my wiping. That's not something you want to hear when you knock on the bathroom door. Wipe. You thought I would stop there just because of that? No. Wipe. Easy, as I said. If you trigger Poe, you lose.